We'll be together.
I don't know. Maybe it's just wishful thinking, but I've had so many Bible scholars tell me that really he is coming soon, that everything points to it.
That's right, it does.
So how long have you been a Christian?
Well, I was reared in a Christian home, but I ran from him because I went out in the world and I was a singer. I'll show you my picture there. And I thought I was going to be a big star. Well, I never made it, but I made a living. And
what did you do?
I sang.
In nightclubs.
Okay, you did.
Mostly.
What kind of music did you sing?
Jazz and blues.
I've got a girlfriend that's a jazz singer.
Yeah.
Trella Hart in Dallas.
Oh, you're so beautiful, Didi.
She's beautiful now. She had to be drop dead gorgeous then.
Powder and paint make you look like what you ain't.
Make it till you make it.
Didi, you're so
sit
sweet.
right here, Didi.
Now, what year was this about?
I was in my 20s.
That is so beautiful.
I think maybe I might have been 26, 24, something like that. Yeah. Well,
You're so beautiful. So, you've been a Christian for all your life.
Well, as I said, I ran from him.
No problem.
But he called me.
Now, was that your husband over there?
I'll look here from you tomorrow.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Were you the singer? Ooh, look how classy. Regal.
People say that he looks like Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
With ever-present little camera that she's
She's
got.
a
He never
paparazzi.
stopped.
She's like the paparazzi.
Now, how long has he been gone?
He's been gone about 35 years.
Oh,
wow.
I didn't have him very long. He had a drinking problem, and it caused
Took
his
him out.
heart to fail. But he was a better Christian than I was.
Oh.
And he didn't,
when he became a Christian?
Well, he never became a Christian.
Oh.
He would just say, honey, I want to believe, but I can't. You know, he grew up in a very ungodly, high society, hard drinking, social family from Massachusetts.
Wow.
And his life was very, you know, he never heard about Jesus.
Yeah.
Right.
See, where I heard about Jesus practically all of my life,
Right.
you know. So anyway, but I've been here. Tomorrow, I think, will be 31 years that I have been in this apartment.
Wow.
Yeah, I moved here because it's low-cost housing, and I've been here ever since.
That's great.
And the Lord was so good, He gave me a sweet neighbor next door.
Oh, good.
An elderly woman, also white. So I prayed. I said, Lord, please give me someone that I can be a neighbor for, you know.
Now, how did you meet Chuck?
I met Chuck the way I have met a lot of momentous moments in my life, through a newspaper ad.
A newspaper ad. What did it say?
In the newspaper ad, I think he said,
Do you remember?
anyone interested in ministry? What, do you remember what you said in your ad?
I was doing a little Bible school ministry training out on 5th Street, where my insurance office was. And so she called and she says, now I must be honest, if you're anointed, I'll come and study, but if you're not, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's what she told me. I said, well, you come and see him. That's fine.
About maybe 3-4 months, and finally I said to him, Chuck, this is not your calling. Your calling is to be a pastor and have a church. Didn't I
She's always very honest with me. She don't pull any punches.
I'm a very open person.
Yes, you are. She'll tell you exactly what she's thinking.
Yeah.
That's good. That's a good thing.
So he has this nice church now, you know, and has a group of people, and he's their shepherd, which must be a wonderful...
I've only heard wonderful things about him and his life and his walk with the Lord.
Yes, he's very kind. He's one of the best. I have a few best friends, and he's one of them.
Those are the rare ones.
Yeah.
Well, ever since I met her, of course, that's been several years back. She was probably 92 then, I guess.
Oh, I think it was before that.
It may have even been.
Yes, yes.
But ever since then, we've just been good friends.
Well, you look like you're in great health.
She does good, but she had a car accident not too long back.
Yeah.
Oh.
She was a passenger on the passenger side, and another van hit her on her side, and since then it's been difficult recovery, but she's doing very well.
Yeah, I have no strength in my legs, and I fall easily, and it happened in January. You don't recoup on things when you're old.
But she's doing much, much better. She gets out now where I used to, she didn't.
Yes.
And she used to come with me to every Thursday night. She was faithful to go and pray. I'd pick her up and we'd go to church and pray.
Yes.
But she hasn't done that since that accident. But she said she's going to this summer.
January, since January.
Yes.
Said she's going to, last January.
Last?
Oh, a year
ago,
January.
Yes. This past January in 9.
Yeah, it wasn't this very past one, it was the one before.
It was a year in January.
January.
Yes. So it's taken me a long time.
Right.
But she's doing good. She looks good. She cooks for herself. She functions for herself. Goes to the store. She used to drive. When I knew her, she was driving.
Oh, yeah.
And then finally she said, on her own, she said, I feel like I just want to surrender the car. I'm not going to drive anymore.
After that accident.
No, it was before then. But she just said, she just felt like she wasn't, wanted to do it anymore, which is really better. So now people take her
hurt someone, and incapacitate them.
But yeah, the first few years I knew her, she drove on her own everywhere. She did everything on her own. Still does everything.
I did a lot of
Lives here
driving
by
because
herself.
when I married, I didn't have to work.
Somebody broke in on
My
her.
husband supported me, and I drove for American Cancer and American Red Cross.
She got an alarm
I had a car at my
that was
disposal,
a
and I was very
He didn't get in. It was only the Lord kept him out.
and I did a lot of singing to raise
She didn't
money.
hear.
Wow, that's
She's hard to hear.
Yeah.